NBA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
One right here now, 3rd and 5. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
On 1, ready? So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
11. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. First play, and May goes to the air. That's caught at Savion Williams. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Patriots. His fourth TD grab of the season. Now Andres Borregamas for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Right 80. Right touch.
Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's May to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
May to throw on second down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11 mighty. 11, 12, 12.
Burrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Made out on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. Burrow. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Cut. 180. 11 Thomas.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To throw is Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To throw is Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. To throw on first down is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second and 10. Rattling gun, here's May. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Crazy. Where was that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May gonna look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The throw is May.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up. Side of the 30. On first and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On the run to the right, taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On one, ready?
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one finds Chase. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
180. 11, MT, 11.
And in motion is Brown. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Moving to his right. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. He'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's May. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is May. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New England. Throwing now is May. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow here on 2nd down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's Dobbins. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Wait, shot. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's May. Whoa. Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is good. And the Pats will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
2nd down. Burrow. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, here's May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 68 yards. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New England. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. At this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
On first down, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They send a receiver in motion left. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jalen Carter. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll get that to Hall, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Williams.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henderson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll run. It's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point now for Bengals. got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
This one caught at the 4. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrow now. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.